if you're holding old knowledge, old ideas in your mind, you will not have room to discover the fullness of truth. Now coming back to your point, you say no, some thoughts they come and they disturb me. Some thoughts they come, they disturb me. No?
It's not the thought, it's just that I even don't realize that there are thoughts, because I'm just dreaming it was happening also when I was a child.
Yeah.
I start to dream of all these different things, and I really involved in this dream, so I don't realize that I'm dreaming, and so I cannot investigate for these thoughts. You know what I mean? And after, especially if I'm in conversation with people or in business, then I'm really involved all these things, and afterwards I realized, oh, I was thinking this and that makes it difficult to stay aware of at the same time of these thoughts.
Yes.
That's
The important thing,
actually.
Yes, the important thing, the emphasis, the challenge, the opportunity is to discover your correct position. Because once you know this, a lot of ideas about what you need to do, they will fall away. Because presently we think we have to do a lot of things. Actually, you have to do nothing in the truth. But relatively, you have to do something. Because relatively, you still perceive yourself to be capable of being separated from your centeredness. This is an idea. And it's a core idea. It's an idea that is very subtle, and it seems to be quite deep. Still, it's not original, but it's deep. Because you believe that you can be separated. And because you believe somewhere, maybe coming into this body, you came in with this virus. And this virus of doubt. Oh yes, the world is going to give you separation. You had to take the taste, the password I. Then you come in. And then you will dream separation. And this separation feels so deep in the human psyche. Then it made all this journey possible. I'm searching for something, and you had to go through this search. I don't know if any being escaped this. In the same way I say, as all the creatures, all the beings in the ocean are wet, all the beings in manifestation get conditioned, have some conditioning. Are you bound by your conditioning? No. It is not an absolute. It's not an absolute. But for a while, we will be living under the hypnosis that you are the part that became separate. You are not that which became separate. It is an aspect of your expression. It is part of what you need to experience. The Supreme Lord of the universe made it like this. All the beings, they will taste separation from me, and they will yearn to be one with me and come back. But I am them, and they are I. But this journey has to happen. All must taste and come back to me, who is only yourself. These things might seem mystical, far away, but they become intuitively clear for you. How? Mysteriously, I don't know. It comes. You remaining in satsang, immersed in your mind in satsang, all this is coming for you. When we identify with the mind, you have no other way of learning except through cold experience and looking in books, reading, studying, and watching TV, reading newspaper every day, filling your head with noise. Because we have the illusion that information is knowledge. But here, information is knowledge. Information as knowledge is not true. Bhagwan Sri Ramana Maharshi also say, until you know who you are, all your knowledge is only learned ignorance. Because the one who is knowing you don't know who this is. So if you don't know who you are, what is to say of your knowledge? So first thing, know who you are. And then see if anything is needed from this. First, find out. Satsang is for this purpose. Find out the correct position. Once that is understood, then you find everything that arises is appearing in your presence. You are the light of consciousness, and you are the witness of this light also. I'm not asking you to believe. I'm asking you to look inwardly and see if what I'm speaking is not true within you. I don't ask you, believe me. No, look, observe. Everything that you perceive, can it be there without you, who is the perceiver of them? Even some feelings, some sensations are so subtle that there are no names for them. In any language, so subtle. And yet, you are subtler still because you perceive them. Who can you be? Who can you be? You are the witness of everything. Of belief, also memory even. Your most potent, one of your most potent tools cannot contain you. It can only contain some information which you're calling it's about you. You are the witness also even of memory. You can say my memory is diminishing, it's getting weaker. But who are you who watches memory getting weaker or stronger? Who are you? Just this question I put. There are not 10, 20, 30 things for you to learn. I don't see it. Just 1, 2 questions. And if something is earnest, ready, you will see it. You will see it. Because we are not here studying, learning more. Remember, what was chapter 3? What was verse 39? No, I'm not asking this. Say, who is watching this? Who is looking at all of this? And then finally I ask you, can the seer, the ultimate seer, which cannot be other than you, because if you say the ultimate seer is here, but who are you who is seeing the ultimate seer? Can you give greater reality to that than to yourself? Everything is reporting to you. Even God is appearing in your consciousness. This is not blasphemous. Without consciousness, could you perceive even God, you see? Could you perceive anything? Could you perceive any concept, any thought, any feeling, you see? So consciousness is at the root of all of it. Then I ask you something. That which is perceiving, time, space, relationship, concepts, all of this, that which is perceiving, can that itself be perceived? Try it and see what happens. Don't just think. Ask this question like your existence depended on it, because it does actually. See if you can find. Something is seeing everything. That which is seeing everything, can it be identified? Can a photograph be made of it? Only you are going to be able to answer this question. Either with words or somehow with your silence. Something is going to come out of you. You are here. You don't have to turn to the left or to the right. You don't have to leave the place you're sitting to satisfy this question. You're the one who is perceiving. Behind the senses, they say, is the mind. Behind the mind is who? Who watches the mind? Who is watching the mind itself? Can this one be seen? This is the question I have for you. Experience your finding. Share it with me. And you will know who you are. You are the one now who received the question. You have to admit, I am the one who is seeing all of it. I am the one. I know doubts and I know clarity. I know time. I know otherness. I know life. I know the absence of life. I know all of this. I know birth. I know marriage. I know children. I know possessions. I know dream. I know speculation. I know all of these things. But you, the knower of these, can you be known? Find out now. Can you reveal yourself? Can you show yourself? You present your body. Your body is an inadequate representation of that. Your body itself is appearing in that. Your senses are appearing in that. Your memory is appearing in that. Everything is appearing in that. Every idea you have of yourself is appearing in that. Identity appearing in that. What is that? How far away from you is that? Any distance? Find this out, and the job is done. Find this out, and the job is done. If you want to continue doing all different practices and so on because you enjoy, go, do. But let one stay here and find out. Let just even one stay here and find out. Everything is moving. Everything's changing. Even this body changing. Thoughts changing. Emotions changing. The scenes are changing. What is witnessing the changes? Is it not you? What kind of you is that? The you who is witnessing changes, is it somebody's husband, somebody's daughter, somebody's wife? Is it you as an electrician? As a nurse, teacher? Find out, see, if any label belong to you. Experience this thing. When you find out, then you can go. You can go now anyway. But find out. Then see if thoughts can disturb you. See if any thought can disturb you. Fix your attention on this question. Fix your thought on this question. Don't let any other question come. Don't exchange this question for another question, because the mind is going to tell you, so, what about this question? No, leave that question. Deal with this question. And then see if any thought, any question, any fear, any concept can touch you.
Thank you.
Sometimes people come, you ask a question, and you maybe feel I don't answer your question. I answer all your questions. I answer all your questions, and you have to find out if this is true or not. If you find the thing. Sometimes you ask about a small thing, how can I open this lock? And I want to give you the key to open all locks. You get the point or not? Yes, I think you do. Very good. Okay, thank you.